out of the box to try it out. As the first product of this startup brand, lots of highlights. One of the biggest highlights. Parts are painted with hand varnish. Let the West Asian dance who never liked painted parts. This process is placed in the building block. The pearlescent is wrapped in a layer of branches. Much better than the average spray paint button. In addition, among the parts of the set, soft feel, especially in terms of gear transmission fluidity. And the magic pill is specially created. With 88 by 44 mm tires, 5 stars out of 5 compared to a circle. The appearance of the body is as flamboyant as a round car. The most significant feature of a round car. On the periphery of the exhaust port in the center 3 places. Fixed left and right, a total of 3 pairs. Carbon fiber lines with water turning hard on the panel. Paired with red 6 units. And diffuser modules. In addition, the rear wing can be rotated through the glove box to flip up and square. The entire transmission path is one of the most complex in the car. The bonnet simulates the way the original car opens. Open the hood. You can see the V12 engine inside. The engine uses a transparent cylinder block. The transmission is very smooth. 7 smooth tiles that simulate carbon fiber textures. It reflects the manufacturer's pursuit of detail. The butterfly door rotates in 4 axes. The shape of the door is complex. And we used a hose to simulate the windows of a real car. Realize door linkage opening and closing. Side group under the doors on both sides. Use brick parts. Plus spoiler with tail. Really pretty. A hose has been added to the front gear. The interior restoration is quite exquisite. Steering wheel. Steering wheel and steering linkage. The transmission effect is extremely smooth. It keeps rotating smoothly. The construction of the seats is also very particular. Praise. Except for the interior. Including the front and rear of the car. Because there is no authorization. Sure, if you don't mind. You can also choose the special creation of magic pills. You can find it by comparing the pictures of the real car. Built with various modules. Detailed restoration. Especially the restoration of the X-shaped headlamp. A headlamp was simulated using a 350 knife part. Do you think this? Compared with the thick ink and heavy color in the appearance. Mechanical structure is obviously not the focus of the product. Although the forward rotation adopts a double fork arm structure, it is not directly connected to the upper and lower swing arms, supporting the weight of the front of the vehicle. The rear wheel suspension is a bit novel and unique. The main body adopts a 4-bar structure. Use 3 shock springs on each wheel. But actually, the actual linkage effect of the suspension is relatively general. But for a car weight of 2,462. Like many bus products, Apollo EVO created by Magic Pill. However, the motor does not use a quick-release structure layout. It is best to choose whether to spell the dynamic version or the static version first. And in the manual. Clear distinction. And the dynamic version is the green background. Power. Driven by 2 XL motors. 2 20-tooth gears connected to the motor. pooling power to a 20-tooth gear in the middle. This 8-tooth gear on the Lotus root box. A 20-tooth gear coaxial with this 8-tooth gear. On the other hand, it powers the engine. The transmission ratio of the entire transmission system is 0.560. The magic pill creation also created the galaxy of the bus. The bug is in good shape. I don't know if the later products will be available. Final sale package contents. The total number of ABC3 separate and combined parts is 3,785. 340 carts. The steps that have been completed are depicted in lighter colors. Among them, the 3 materials of the property are consistent with the manual. First, see the steps in the manual to win the bidding. Convenient for later assembly. Because some parts use the light paint process, manufacturers consider the possibility of painting parts. It also comes with small pliers for demolition and construction. That's pretty much non-existent. And the occlusion between the bolt hole is loose. In general, although the focus is on external restoration, and there is room for improvement in the building steps, under the blessing of the application of process parts, you could say, it is said that the manufacturer, on the basis of increasing the proportion of use of bricks parts, we'll see what happens. The above is the entire content of this video. You can like it and invest a coin, which is better. It is the biggest motivation for my continuous update.